It's that time of year. We want to get you ready to say yes to guests at a moment's notice with no excuses. So, we're going through the bar today to get you ready to set up your home bar so you are ready to say yes to guests at a moment's notice. Think about those popular cocktails and let's build a bar around those. So, we're starting first with the alcohol. The booze you choose is completely relying on the types of drinks you enjoy. If your favorite cocktail is an old fashioned or maybe just a vodka cranberry, then your bar can absolutely just consist of whiskey and vodka. You make it what you like. I enjoy an array of different beverages, so I have a little bit of everything. I have all my bases covered with rum, tequila, vodka, gin, whiskey, and bourbon, so that I have everything on hand to make basically any cocktail. And we can't forget about those additive liqueurs like Campari, Saint Germain, your orange liqueurs like Grand Marnier. Those are great at boosting the quality of your cocktails and offering different varieties as well. And we cannot forget about the bitters. Bitters are essential for your old fashioned and your Manhattans. On to the mixers. We can't have a complete bar without the addition of mixers. Tonic, club soda, juice, sparkling water, ginger beer, and of course sodas. And when you're choosing these, get something that's zero carbs as well, so those low carb friends have an option to choose from. It's also a great idea to grab a cocktail making recipe book. That way guests can try something new, get adventurous with their drinks, and make a new memory. So next we have glassware. When it comes to glassware, use what you have. There's no need to go out and buy a ton of different types of glasses. I like to have a wine glass, a rocks glass, and usually a shot glass is pretty much all we'll need for our holiday celebrations. Next we have tools. And when it comes to tools, all you really need is a shaker, a strainer, a jigger, and an ice bucket. You can really get away with making just about any cocktail with just those items. Oh, and we can't forget a wine bottle opener. So a great way to elevate your bar is by making some homemade simple syrups. Simple syrups in its original state, it's just equal parts water and sugar. You can up the ante by adding in different flavorings. Here I'm adding in lavender, dried lavender flowers. Just steep the lavender flowers in the simple syrup. This will infuse that lavender flavor throughout the simple syrup. And you can add this to an array of different cocktails to offer something new and different for your guests. It's delicious, it's easy, and it's something that everyone will love. I'm using lavender, but I've also used ginger. I've made a rose simple syrup. I've made a orange peel simple syrup. Really anything that you like, you can turn it into a simple syrup and alter the flavor of many different cocktails. So as I stated, you can do an array of different flavors to infuse into a simple syrup. I usually go to lavender, fresh vanilla bean, citrus peel, and I'll have a traditional or plain simple syrup available as well. You can also make your own grenadine just by concentrating pomegranate juice. I use hibiscus tea that I added a ton of sugar to and just cook that down to get it nice and syrupy, and bam, you got homemade grenadine. We also have to have those finishers for your cocktails like cherries. I like the bourbon soaked cherries, and of course fresh citrus. Lemons, oranges, limes, some mint back there to bring some freshness, and of course there is no martini without the olive. Lastly, we gotta feed the people. You can't have people coming over drinking tons of alcohol and having nothing to put in their stomach. So I like to have some nice snacky bites around available so that you can have something to kind of nibble on. So something salty, something fruity, something crunchy. I always have salted almonds, some dried fruit, pretzels filled with peanut butter is a great option as well. And of course, This leads into a delicious cheese board. Just by having these small accoutrements available to you, you can put those on a cheese board, which doesn't have to be a ton of different cheeses. Here I just have a simple one with some aged cheddar, some salami, some fresh cut apples, and some crackers, and bam, people are happy. Now you're all set. Cheers and enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.